Hello, world. Welcome to episode 80 of the Jimmy Canz Show. Prediction time. Here we are, Crown Jewel. Haven't had one of these Saudi shows in a while. Let's get into it. Rodney cannot join me this month, but I do have his picks. So he will be represented. So let's discuss Crown Jewel. All right, this is coming to us live this Thursday from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in the King Fahd International Stadium. Quite a few matches on the card here, so let's get into it. Opening contest, we'll see former partners turn middle rivals. Mansoor taking on Mustafa Ali. It's a Crown Jewel show. Obviously, they had to get Mansoor on the card. He's always on these shows, and he always seems to go over. So for that reason, I am going with Mansoor in this one, and Rodney is in agreement. So we're going to be zipping through these ones here pretty quick. Next up, we will have the finals of the King of the Ring tournament and the inaugural Queen's Crown tournament. For the Queen's Crown, Zelina Vega will be taking on Dewdrop. For the King of the Ring, the finals is Finn Balor, the Prince, taking on Xavier Woods. These royal gimmicks are unique. They tend to favor the heel. You got two baby faces going. Rodney's going with Finn. I'm in agreement on this one. I'm also going with Finn. I just see them doing more with Finn right now than with Xavier. I can't see really what they would do with him with the tournament when he's in the tag. But these royal gimmicks usually tend to favor, like I said, the heels more often than not. For that reason, I am saying Zelina Vega will be the inaugural Queen's Crown winner. Rodney feels that Dewdrop will get the W in this one. Like I said, I think, for the first one, I think it needs to go to a heel. Just my gut feeling. I don't see them, you got a babyface versus a babyface in the King final. So I don't see them having two babyfaces win this. Next up for the WWE Championship, Big E taking on Drew McIntyre. Drew's headed over to SmackDown. Big E staying on Raw. I honestly can't see them moving both the main titles over to the Blue Brand. Rodney is in agreement on that one with me. So both of us are picking Big E to retain his championship. So there you have it. Next up, triple threat for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks challenging the man, Becky Lynch. I'm going with a Becky retention on this one. Charlotte retained on Raw. And she's headed over to SmackDown now. So I don't see them putting both belts again on the same brand. Rodney feels Sasha will win this one. That would put both belts on the same brand. Just can't see that happening. I don't see what we can do to move the other belt over at this point in time. Not to mention Becky and Charlotte at Survivor Series is very appealing. Next up, a Hell in a Cell match at Crown Jewel. Rated R Superstar Edge taking on Seth Rollins. The rubber match. Seth won Edge won a SummerSlam. Seth won at Extreme Rules. So now, this is the rubber match. So I think we're both in agreement on this one as well. We both see Edge closing out this feud with Seth. For the Raw Tag Team Championships, champions are RK-Bro taking on Phenomenally Colossal, AJ Styles, and Omos. Both teams are staying on Raw. This can kind of go either way. I'm saying RK-Bro retains, and Rodney is in agreement with me on that one. No holds barred match. The almighty Bobby Lashley taking on the Hall of Famer Goldberg. Bobby's no longer champion. They painted themselves into a corner a little bit at SummerSlam, and with that finish, it was all just to kind of set this thing up. Rodney's going with Lashley in this one. I'm going with Goldberg. It's a Saudi show. It's a glorified house show. So next, for the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar challenging the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. I'm going with a Roman retention. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to take it off of him. Brock's part-timer. Rodney's going with Brock. I just don't see it. I think Roman's going to be the champ for a long time. So there you have it. That is Crown Jewel. Wherever you are, hope you're doing well. Play along. Give your picks down below. Give the channel a like, share, and subscribe. Take care of one another, and I will see you when I see you.